What up guys? So in this video I'm going to be doing the inner door latch assembly on my 97 Ford F350. It is the OBS model. The reason I'm doing it is because when I'm in the truck and I try to use the handle to get out, it won't let me get out. It's just like, won't let me out. And so I got to roll down the window, pop it from the outside, and then I can get out. Looks like it's fairly easy. It looks like it's going to be a couple Phillips screws and it pops off maybe. So there's several Phillips screws in here, but mine is kind of missing a few. So I'm just going to start with the ones that are there. There's one that's in this hole. It's gone. Let's get the control panel out. And then there's going to be two more screws holding the control panel in. Next is the screw in the door pocket. There's a couple down in this lower part here. In case anyone's wondering, that's a 5/16. Pop. Okay. Awesome. Perfect. All right, we are doing great. Perfect. All right, now that's a 7/16. So looking at this, it looks like this part is the only part that's really all that worn. Some people say there's like stretch cables that happen, something else happens over there, but just looking at this part right up in there like that, it looks like it's just worn out right there. So I'm gonna try and just swap this piece with this piece because it's also a big pain in the butt trying to get the rest of that out there. So I'm gonna try that and see what happens. Okay. And you can see how loose and sloppy this thing is right here. Yeah, that's definitely gonna cause an issue. I mean, look at that. It's just all over the place. So here it is. Let's pop this in. That. Pull this out. Let's pop this. Okay, got the latch to pop. Let's try putting this. Man, the fit and finish on these Chinese parts are just phenomenal. My goodness. There we go. Okay, so the way that actually feels kind of good. So we're gonna lock this, both of them. Okay, and then if it pops, hey, look at that, nice. So I locked it like that, and then I just pulled the handle, popped, perfect. So that was my issue. So this little thing was all that was wrong. It was worn out right in here where it pivots. Now you just need to get this piece, and in some cases it might not work for everyone, but I would try this little piece first. Just pop the cable off, pop the latch out, put it back in, easy. Then it saves you from having to tear that whole latch assembly out. Thanks for watching, guys. Now that looks great. That's the best thing about these headlights is that they look awesome. Now let's turn them on.